Planet Dolan.
From rock-throwing doppelgangers to false kidnapping claims, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the dumbest lies we've ever tried getting away with. I'm Pringle the One, and today, I'll be your narrator. Number 10 was submitted by Lunachain. Spinal Palm was told by his mom to never ride his skateboard at night. Being the rebellious young man he was, he disobeyed his mom and went skateboarding one night. While he was having a good time on his skateboard, Spinal Palm fell and scraped his knee. When he got home, his mom asked him what had happened. Spinal Palm told her that aliens had taken a blood sample. She didn't buy it, and he was grounded for a month. Number 9 was submitted by GreggJanus. When Sid was 8, he was outside waiting for the school bus. After a while, he got bored and, for some reason, decided to pass the time by throwing a rock at his living room window. The rock hit the window but didn't break it. Instead, it left a mark which Sid's parents saw. They went outside to yell at him, but Sid told them,
"It wasn't me, it was someone who looked exactly like me and ran away."
The lie was so bad that it made his parents laugh, which let him off with a warning to never do that again. To this day, Sid and his family laugh about how dumb it was. Number 8 was submitted by Emo Unicorn XD. The dumbest lie Mimi ever tried getting away with was when she was in elementary school. She tried to convince people that she was born in outer space. Everyone Mimi told that lie to loved the idea. One kid in her class loved it so much that he built a rocket ship out of Legos, and at recess pointed at Mimi and said, "She's from Mars," before jumping off a tire swing to get there. However, Mimi felt bad when the kid broke his arm. He also landed on his Lego rocket ship and cut that same arm. Number 7 was submitted by Spiral Rock 99. Zaraganba dared his brother Dolan to eat a dust out of a vacuum cleaner while he was away. Dolan lied by saying that he would. While Zaraganba was away, Dolan emptied the vacuum cleaner to make it look as though he ate the dust. When Zaraganba returned, he paid Dolan $50. Later on, when he was throwing away a candy wrapper, Zaraganba saw all the dust in the trash. He snitched to their parents and Dolan was grounded for the rest of the day. But isn't it kind of messed up to make his brother eat dust out of a vacuum cleaner? Number 6 was submitted by KevBoy27. One time, Hellbent was on the sidewalk in front of his house. He realized that he should have told the guy to meet him somewhere else because his dad saw him buy it. When he went inside, his dad was furious and yelled at him, asking him what the hell was he thinking. Worried that his dad would call the police, Hellbent told him,
It's not weed. It's a snakeskin."
His dad gave him a hard look, and Hellbent got ready to get into even bigger trouble. Hellbent's dad asked him if he was sure, and he said that he was, and even invited his dad to feel the bag. After feeling the bag, his dad said it was fine and walked away. Hellbent couldn't believe he actually got away with it. Number 5 was submitted by SmirkyTrick. One time, Andy and her neighbors went to a restaurant for dinner. It was a normal dinner, but her neighbors brought their 2 kids. One was a normal teenager, while the other was a 10-year-old who brought his fidget spinner collection with him. Every time he spun one of his fidget spinners, he would dab. The dabbing began to get on everyone's nerve after a while. When his parents stepped out for a little bit, Andy told him that 10-year-olds shouldn't dab. He asked why, and Andy told him that it offended people because dabbing was invented by Adolf Hitler. She pulled up a picture of Hitler doing the Nazi salute on her phone and showed it to him. To her surprise, he believed her and put away his fidget spinner. He stayed quiet for the rest of the night. Number 4 was submitted by Ducky the Duck. The dumbest lie that Slapham ever tried getting away with was when he was in 7th grade. One day, he was really bored, so he kept telling people that his goldfish drowned. The next day, to his surprise, everyone thought his goldfish had really died from drowning because they kept giving him drawings of goldfish. A couple of people even gave him a card, saying they were sorry that his goldfish died. Slapham ended up telling them that it was a joke. Number 3 was submitted by Sonicbunbun. When he was 4, Captain was eating dinner with his brother. Their mother went outside to take care of the trash. When he was done eating, Captain looked at his napkin and didn't know what to do with it. He then noticed that there was a candle burning, so he decided to put the napkin on the flame so it would sizzle away. Well, Captain stood there thinking that he was a genius, until the fire kept growing. He began to freak out, holding the napkin and running throughout the entire apartment while his brother just sat there and continued eating. Captain dropped the fiery napkin on the rug, setting the apartment on fire. When she asked him what was going on, he said, "The rug wanted to die because it was ugly." In his defense, the rug looked hideous. Number 2 was submitted by RedMT1986. 4 years ago, Melissa had a terrible argument with her fiance. It was so bad that she didn't feel like going into work that night. After storming out of the house, Melissa thought of a lie to tell her boss. When she called the restaurant she worked at, one of her coworkers, Doopy, picked up.
"Thank you for calling."
Doopy began, but Melissa cut her off, screaming and crying,
Doopy!
cried Melissa.
I was walking to work when this guy asked if I needed a ride. I said yes because I didn't want to walk 8 miles, and he tried to kidnap me. He took the wrong turn, and he kept going after I asked him what he was doing. I jumped out of the car at a stop sign, and I'm now hiding in the woods.
Doopy freaked out and offered to pick her up, but Melissa told her that she didn't know where she was and didn't want to get the cops involved. That was when Doopy began to doubt her story. Just then, the restaurant's general manager, Derek, came on the line and calmly said,
Melissa, you didn't get kidnapped.
Melissa said,
Yes, I did, Derek.
No, you didn't. Now, quit screwing around and get your ass to work.
He said. Aggravated that no one believed her, Melissa went back to her house and asked her fiancé to give her a ride to work. She arrived at work an hour later, embarrassed that she had taken that lie too far just to get out of working. The next day, she came clean about it. Doopy and Derek knew she had been lying, and Melissa apologized for her actions. They forgave her and were happy that she told them the truth. To this day, Doopy, Derek, and Melissa still joke about the whole kidnapping incident. Number 1 was submitted by me, your narrator, Pringle the One. The dumbest lie I've ever tried to tell somebody is when my legs was on fire. It wasn't really on fire, but that's what I told them on the phone. I was talking to my friend, and I was like, please, I need your help, And he freaked out, and he was like,
Pringle, what's wrong? What do you need help with?
and I told him, my leg is on fire! And then he said,
Oh my gosh! Please, man, just call 911. I'll be there right now.
and then I told him, it's on fire, you know why? Because my mixtape is so good. After that, my friend hung up the phone and he never talked to me since. www.pringletheone@soundcloud.com. Let's go. Huge thanks for the folks over on our Planet Dolan subreddit for submitting their stories.
We have another question for you.
What was the most embarrassing mistake you've ever made? Let us know on the Reddit page link below and you might be featured in a future countdown. This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody.